Alright, we're here and we have a bunch of dudes to fight. That's the most dangerous dude, I suppose. Let's take this guy on first. There's two of them. That's one down. Let's recharge our life support for a second. Up. He meleeed me. His melee trumped my melee.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
I'll give you extreme cold here. Get him. One more.
I'm reading a normal temperature range. This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Yeah, okay,
Before
well.
this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Let's sweep the area. As suggested. What do we have in this area, if anything? I don't see much. Anything scannable? That's the console. So what's our escape route? I don't get it. So like, we did that thing that Sam said would affect our escape route.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
I don't see any containers or anything. Usually there's like one or two containers with really good stuff in this vault, right? Well, in vaults generally.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
So that door that was locked is over there and still appears to be locked. We're not going to be able to jump across this thing. But like, what's behind that locked door? And how do I unlock it? Those are the questions that I have. Alright, hang on a second. Let's just put a save point here for a sec. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking one of two things. One, it's possible that when I trigger the purification field,
And continuing to fall.
that door might open up. It also seems possible that to open up this door, I need to do something on this side first. Like maybe some combination of buttons over there will make this door open so that I can go and get whatever loot is in that door. And that's what I'm going to try to see if that's the case. So there's a bit of puzzling that I need to sort of do before
Ambient temperature is normal.
hitting the button on this thing and then running away from the purification field. Right? Because otherwise, to run away from the purification field, I have to run this way. I think I can make this jump.
Severe temperature drop.
Can I make this jump? Let's see.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Yep, we made it. So this is where we needed to be, right? This would be our escape path without that thing there. But so the question that I have is there some combination of consoles here that that opens up or unlocks that door on the other side?
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
I don't see any lines, any of those thin blue lines that go all the way across. Maybe this one does? This one goes up there. But still nothing that goes all the way across. And then, actually now that I'm thinking about it, how do I get across this thing? Oh, up this way. We're running out of time here. Hang on, let's reset for a sec. Wait, what's this? Is this a console? Why is this console powered up but not powered up? I don't get it. How can it be both powered and
I'm
unpowered?
reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
So here's the thing. In order to get the bubble back that we need, we have to have this one pressed. We have to have it be in a reset state, and then we get a bubble, right? So then what is there a combination here? Let's get our... I feel like there is not that combination that I'm looking for. What does this do? Nothing, apparently. Come on, game. Let me up. There's one up here. But it's not active yet. What did that do? Nothing.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder.
This does something.
Life support systems offline.
I don't think I'm any closer to figuring it out.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
So we know that that doesn't do much, except... does it do anything over there? Not really anything interesting.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
What does this one do? What does this one do? That brings that one up. We've already done all this. Alright, I'm going to assume that it has nothing to do with anything. But that still leaves the question. Like, if none of these things seems to be related to that one across the way, then how do we unlock that door across the way? I need to press this button to get across, do I? I do.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
We're back here. We've been in that room, and we've done, I think, everything in that room. And we go this way. And wait, where's that other button? This button here is what created the pathway to get to the door, which is locked.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
And that door is still locked, right? It is still locked. Is there a way to unlock it somewhere that I'm missing? What am I missing? What's that? What's the chirp? I don't know. We need to get back and recharge our life support. There was a chirp, but I don't know if the chirp meant anything. Alright, here we are.
Temperature range,
Again. Recharging. So what happens if we reset the pathway that we had before? In this instance, the door remains locked. but we can get here quicker. Is that door gonna open? Is that the idea that this door will open once I trigger the...
Life support levels are critically low.
Yes, thank you, Sam. Well, let's try that. So in our... When we... Let me just quickly load that last save that we have. All these auto saves. I want the manual save. I think this is it, right? We were already here where we needed to be, right?
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
And so there's no way for me to get across this gap without having those blocks down there up, right? Door is locked. So then we have to go the other way, I guess. Let's just lift the vault lockdown and see what happens, I guess.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Alright, we're going this way. Now, at least I don't have the... Oh, now they're bad for me, those fields. That's interesting. Is that door locked? The door still looks locked to me. It's still red.
Reinforcements!
So this was like... We don't have time for you guys. It's bad, it's bad. All these shield areas are bad now. I didn't do anything, but I'll take the credit, I suppose. What do I gotta do?
Work.
We did the thing.
Never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Alright, we definitely missed something in there, and I have no idea what. But, you know, you can't get everything, so it's fine. You can't win them all. And we already spent too much time messing around with the vault. So, the viability of this place is now 81%, which seems like plenty. Seems like plenty. Yeah, so this is the map of the place. Yeah, I'm not sure what would... So that door that was over here, the one that we wanted to unlock, and I have no idea how to unlock it. Anyway, it's fine. No big deal. Let's head back to the top. With that 81% viability, I think we can... hopefully, first of all, have less cold in general. Second of all, I think we can now plant our flag on this planet. We can build an outpost.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Well, it's hazard level 1, so it hasn't gotten warm yet, I suppose. Let me out. Let me get back to the Nomad.
Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault.
Oh, that's good.
With a reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Oh, we can see the sky
Our
now.
people can start a life here.
We can see the sky now. Cool. Alright, so let's head over here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
Yeah, I do see some lurkers there. I think I'm okay leaving them there for now. Well, no, you know, there might be something here other than just Remnant. Sometimes there's one of these, like, random side missions.
These devices seem to be extracting remnant data and sending it to a single location.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's one of these weird side
Track it
missions.
down.
It's heavily encrypted. I may be able to break it with more information.
What am I looking for? Is there a button I need to press or an item I need to scan? It's not clear. They got this thing just floating in space. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here, if anything. I mean, Sam was telling me something about something, but... maybe just discovering it was enough? Who knows? I had a feeling it might be one of these things where there's these random... we wouldn't even call them side missions, just sort of like random collect quests, like find the Angaran bodies. Or something like that. I don't think there's any maps to them or any objective markers. You just find them if you find them. Oh, and XQC dog food. Thank you for...
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
For the follow. Sorry, I missed that earlier. Yeah, the outpost is right here, isn't it? Let's press the button.
Confirm.
Level up again.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge. And badly needed.
It's her third time.
Director
this week.
Addison,
Send
no
someone else.
personal appearance? Placing an outpost is a big deal.
It is a big deal. This is very underwhelming compared to the last outpost.
These extremes.
What the hell?
Pathfinder, I as Governor Shai is already up my ass about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
No, I guess they're mad at us for just putting it up here without talking to them, but like we did a lot for them, so they need to ease up.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it.
What the hell?
Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability. Especially after this cat facility.
Hey, I blew up that cat
Roll
facility.
helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor. But the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Uh-huh.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
This is an ongoing adventure. We're exceeding expectations. I don't know if I'd say we're exceeding expectations in a big address to the initiative populace. I guess we'll just say it's an adventure.
You need to see this place. I've laid the groundwork, but there's so much left to discover. Vold is not just about survival. We know it, the Angara know it. It's the adventure we all signed on for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
The ambient temperature is normal.
All of a sudden we're inside a building. And as we were talking to Addison, this person, Priya Blake, was talking as well on the background apparently.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
Deal with what?
What's the problem? Is it the cat?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
What were they up to?
Do you know where they were headed?
I know the route, but we lost their tracking signal halfway through. I don't know how far they got. We tried to look at their research notes, but the data is corrupted. We have 0 leads. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
You've been here on the planet for less than a minute.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Jeez.
Coming from you, I believe it.
You better believe it.
Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
Alright. First, let's talk about the relations with the Angara, because that seems important. The character animation is still odd. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are weird. Like, we ended up with this particular angle, which is, for the conversation, which is not too bad. But a lot of times you end up with conversations where the camera angle puts the person that you're talking to out of frame.
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost.
All I did was push a button.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
Alright.
We're staking a claim, but what does the initiative want with Vold?
I ask after I
Look at
put
the
the
landscape.
outpost here.
What do you see?
Ice? A lot of ice.
Water. Bold is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Like Eos.
Oh.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need.
I can't believe
Our
we
ice
came
runners make
600
sure
years we didn't have
water's
enough
never a
water. Yeah, Onam, you're right. She looks like she's poised for some kind of action. She keeps fidgeting. What's the name of this place?
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh. Angaran language. Means forward together.
Oh, good.
It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Vold.
Thanks to my good work.
Glad to hear you're working together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
What about
Were
you?
you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
I'm ex-Alliance too. You ever miss it?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Ket, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
Alright, well, good luck.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Alrighty.